Hey, what's going on, guys? Chris here from DIY E65 E66.com. And tonight's video, what I'm going to show you is how to unlock your dashboard instrument cluster so that you can see your operating charging system of your battery. And you can see the voltages, and you can just see if your battery is, spiking or decelerating. So, first thing we're going to do here, grab your key, and do not push the brake. Leave the brake off and slide in the key here. And hit the start button here. And that is going to take us to, the electronics number 2 position here. And of course your iDrive will come on, etc. And ignore all that tape. That will be for another video. So what we're going to do here is we're going to hold in the instrument cluster here to our left-hand side where my thumb is here. We're going to hold that in for 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000, 4, 1000, 5, 1000, 6, 1000, keep holding it, 7, 1000, there we go. So after the first menu comes this menu here. Now we're looking at system test number 2. We're going to go down until there's operating voltage right there, but we have to unlock it first in order to see that. So we're going to go down to mine on the 2006 is number 19 right there, and how we scroll through that, you just hit it and you scroll down in the menu. Now number 19, unlocking, okay, so we're going to go 1, 1000, 2, 1000, okay, we're going to come over here, and it says lock is on, and then our code. Let me zoom in a little bit, right over there, there we go, so code right there. So we need to find out the code. Now how to find out the code is you add up the last 4 of your VIN number. The VIN number is located on the dashboard here through the window. Right over here if you need it, right over through here. So grab the last 4 of that or on your registration. And my code is 16. So you add up all 4 of them. So mine is 5551 equals 16. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hold this button in until my lock code goes up. So there's 2, so bear with me. We're going to go up to 16, 15, 16. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and hold that in. 1, 1000, 2, 1000. All right, there we go. So I held it in for 1, 1000, 2, 1000, went back, held it back in for a couple seconds, went back, and now the lock is off. So check that out. Once again, I held it down, 1, 1000, 2, 1000, entered in my code, held it down again, 1, 1000, 2, 1000. This screen went blank. Then I held it back in, and then now we're back to here, and it says lock off. So let's get out of that. So let's hold it down 1, 1000, 2, 1000. There we go. And now let's scroll back to operating voltage number 9. 1, 1000, 2, 1000. There we go. Right now we're sitting at 11865 MV. So we're sitting at 11.8 MV. Alright, so that's sitting without the car on. And the reason why I'm interested in this, because I'm having my malfunctions. Let me get to those code errors there. Now, the check engine light is not a problem. That's just because it's in number 2 position. But the ABS, the park, and this little triangle one here, that are my issues. Now, I believe it's a module or an ABS sensor, not the battery. If it was the battery, I think I would have more fluctuations, but a bad battery can affect a lot of components. So let's get back over here, and just for kicks, let's go ahead and fire up the car and see what happens here. So I'm going to step on the brake, fire it up, and let's watch it there. So 11.7, 11.8, 11.9, 12, 12.1, 12.2, 12.3, 12.4. Of course, it's going to go up. Let's see where it's sitting at in idle position. And then I'm going to try to test this out as well while I'm driving. So we're sitting a little bit underneath 14, so I believe that's actually bad. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sitting idle right now. Car's warmed up. It's sitting under 14. I believe that should be sitting at above 14, I believe. Let's try to rev it a little bit. Yeah, all right, so I'm going to do a little more research, but I believe that should be above 14. So it looks like my voltages are a little bit off a little bit. That's why maybe I have those check engine lights. So I might experiment and just buy a battery And then again, I'm going to have another video how to register the battery, so stay tuned for that, guys. So again, just showing you the voltages on your unlocked now instrument clusters. So again, the last 4 of your VIN, add them up, enter it in, and unlock your dash for all the good stuff. Alright guys, so here's driving about 70 miles an hour. And again, as you can see there, sorry, the RPM gauge is a little bit in the way there, but it's fluctuating between high 13s and low 14s. So my battery is running a little bit low. From what I understand, going about this speed, I should be up there in the 15, low 15 range. So I'm about 1 full volt off. So I believe my problem might be a battery. So I'm going to test it out, plop a new battery in here, and if it's not the battery, then I'll return the battery. Or I'll just keep it because it probably needs a new battery change anyway. Here I'm checking the operating voltage again. This is while I'm night driving now again. AC is off on both of the videos, the previous and this one as well. And I'm still running high 13s. And so I am running pretty low actually. I'm running about a full volt at, from what I understand, should be about 15.1. Right up in that ballpark area. Now, one issue with unlocking, unfortunately, is once you exit the screen, and even though I'm driving, you would just hold down the little stick here again over in the left-hand corner for about 5 or 6 seconds, and then the whole screen will go off. But something I did notice is that after you turn it off and then you start the car again at least and try to check it again, it will actually be in the locked mode again. So you have to unlock it again and then check the operating voltage, etc. So today when I jumped in the car, restarted it, tried to go into the operating system there, and it wouldn't do it. And so it locked itself back again, and then I had to unlock it again. So just to let you guys know. So again, for this screen to exit completely while I'm driving now, I'm going to hold it in for 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6. There it goes. Now it's completely off there. Alright guys. Hope you take care. Enjoy the wonderful weekend or day you're working on your car. And again, stop by DIY E65 E66.com for all the latest videos and updates on your BMW car. Thanks a lot, guys. You guys have a good night. Bye-bye.